Very interesting new study that's come out about America and our attraction to drugs. First of all, I want to update us. You know, I told you that there was a whole Instagram account where people who are incarcerated could reach out via Instagram.
I love it.
And say, hey, write me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like, I forget the name of it, right? But I did want to play for you. Like, I check it on the account every once in a while, and I wanted to play for you one of the new ones that came up this week.
Oh, I love these.
That I thought people would enjoy. Are you guys to our interns, our young interns? Sorry, I don't know why I brought up your age, but are you aware of this Instagram account where prisoners look for pen pals?
I didn't know that it was available on Instagram too, but I've heard of websites where people can just like message like just.
Have you ever gone to look for a bad boy on?
I've seen people get
jail
married
date?
to people that meet like that, like on TikTok all the time.
I saw a story
like
about
my love story.
Yeah, I saw a story about how she like met someone, her pen pal, and then they got married.
They, like never even met like face to face.
There's a whole Love After Lockup. There's a whole reality series.
Well,
it's a beautiful story. Here
we go. This is the newest thing on Jail Date, and I'm kind of in love with this dude because he doesn't. You know how sometimes guys try to be too clever. They're like, oh, I'm so sick of the game. I just want to be able to cuddle and talk about feelings or whatever. And you're like, that is your game, dude.
This man's coming with sincerity.
He's coming with sincerity.
Okay.
And let me make sure I got us some volume because we're gonna need volume for this.
I loved looking at all these, and there were a couple of female prisoners that might have to reach out to.
Oh, really? You into the?
Well, depending on what their crimes are.
Okay, let's try it again. For some reason, it disconnected me. Here we go with this gentleman.
Hit us.
Oh, yeah.
Ricky Armstrong, my number's 85728. Hit me up on JPay. I got about 8 months left. I like fast motorcycles. Fat girls with pretty feet. Hopefully I can make you smile, make you laugh. When it's time, make you squirt. So if you're a freak, you want a freak, or you just want to squirt, get at me. Show me some love. Hopefully we work something out.
There you go, ladies.
That is crazy.
I like that they're not synonymous. If you're a freak or you like
how many likes did he have on that? Did we look?
It was like 65,000.
Just want to squirt, get at me. Show me some love. Hopefully we work something out.
That's Richard.
There's
Richard, ladies.
64,000.
Yeah.
And like 3,000 shit.
But I feel like that's a certain amount of riz to throw out there, isn't it? Just to say, like, look, here's the deal. Here's what I'm into. I love a fat girl with pretty feet, and also here are the things I'm into.
It's obvious he's a risk taker, considering
Yeah.
He's in jail and he likes fast motorcycles.
And he's not afraid of being turned down. You know what I mean? Of rejection. Society rejected him and put him in jail. So he's like, look, I've already stood. I'm not afraid of being judged. I stood in front of somebody in a robe, and they judged me, and now I have to be here. So why am I going to waste time by pretending to be somebody I'm not?
I want to know how many women hit him up, though.
Here's the thing, though. There's a real good chance this guy, by putting it out there this way, is going to end up having a much better life than a lot of other people who say what they think they should be saying.
And this is why guys are sending D pics, right?
Maybe so.
Okay.
Did you guys finish writing down his information?
I got it all.
All right.
You want me to share it with you?
No,
I've got it saved. I can send it to you if you need.
We should call him.
I would love to do this in real life because we have a lot of fans in the correctional facility in Del Valley.
By the way, Del Valley, no one's called us from an iPad in like 4 weeks, which I don't understand. We used to regularly get calls from your iPads. We know you're there. You're walking around the track. Ring us.
512-834-0937. If you are in a correctional facility, and we'll know because it asks us if we want to be charged. If you accept the call.
We accept it every single time, by the way. We've never, ever said no.
I hope they don't. Are we getting charged for that?
No. They pay now. It used to, you used to have to take it collect, but now it just says you are receiving a call from Travis County Correctional Facility. Do you accept? Because some people are like, I ain't going to talk to him anymore. I told you no, baby, we're done. And then he gets out and they're like, I love you, baby.
You call us and we will do an entire dating game with you and find you a partner.
So this is the big study that just came out this week, and it turns out that experiencing life without chemically altering your brain is really falling out of style in the United States of America. Here are cannabis stats currently for the U.S. 44% of young adults, 19 to 30, say yes. 28% of adults, 35 to 50, report yes. That is to using marijuana at any point in the prior 12 months. That is a record high for both age groups. Record high for both age groups.
Smoke weed every day.
We used to have stuff where like 50% of Americans had agreed that they had used marijuana at some point in their life. But to say in the last 12 months it's up by almost like 100%. More than 11% of young adults say they've used cannabis on at least 20 of the prior 30 days, which is more than double the share from a decade ago. So 10% of 18 to 35 say, yes, I've used marijuana on at least 20 out of the last 30 days.
Do they have a category for me where they ask, are you high right now?
Why would you ask a question that you know the answer is?
Look, I don't know how these censuses work.
Yeah. You got to make that don't make no senses is
No,
what it
not.
does.
So, Bob, you're the last of the Mohicans.
Yeah.
I don't think you can say that, actually.
Oh.
That's probably going to get us canceled. You're the last
Get
of
you
people that haven't
canceled.
done something.
Right. Yeah, I like to listen. I get high on life, you know. I mean,
Boring.
We know that. I know.
Are you all messed up on it right now?
I'm flying, dude.
I'm ODing on life.
I'm like, oh man.
Someone get an EpiPen or get the Narcan.
Yeah, sugar and life. That's what I get high on. And a little caffeine.
I always wondered what it's like.
I told
Like-
you I don't have time to do it. I guess it's probably because I'm not a good planner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that one, I told you that time I took some Delta 9 about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And I forgot I had stuff to do the rest of the day.
Right.
Like I didn't look at my calendar. So it was like, well, what did I just do that for? I just shot myself in the foot. I don't have time to get high.
It wasn't Delta 9.
Who's got-
It was CBD.
Whatever. No, it was Delta 9. I got some, or 8 or 9. I think it was a
Whatever it
half-
takes.
I took a half a 9.
12?
Delta 10?
No, I don't think they have a Delta 10, do
They
they?
do.
They have a Delta 10.
They do?
They have a Delta 10. I've seen it.
And I was like, how do people get anything done if you're high all the time? I'm a high-functioning person.
You
can't-
don't have to get anything
I
done while
can't.
you're high. Chewy hasn't done anything in 15 years.
But you don't feel guilt about that?
Does he look like he feels guilty?
No.
Hey, Chewy, do you feel guilty right now?
What's that?
Or do you feel like you've won at life?
Yeah, I feel like I was chosen.
But what's your tombstone going to say? What's your legacy going to be?
What's yours going to say?
I was high.
What's yours gonna say?
He got shit
I was
done.
I was in.
Well, I didn't hear the dump.
Did it dump?
Yeah, it dumped, but I didn't hear what he said because I was laughing.
I'm not sure. Did we get it dumped? How long
It
did you
dumped.
did
I
you
saw
take too
three-
long?
You got 3 seconds.
He said that his epitaph is gonna say he got S done, and
And you ended up in the same place as everybody else?
I know. Well, yeah. You
Which is
end
in
up
the dirt.
ground, yeah, but you take a dirt nap. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I envy you. I envy you. I'm jealous. I'm envy of you people that can get high and don't have any guilt and you don't get anything done. I just don't have the planning skills to
what
do
I
that.
think-
Let's be
I've
fair.
gotta
I worked
figure-
like 3 jobs when I was getting high back like 10 years ago.
But are you doing them well? Or
5
are you doing
years
it
ago.
to the?
That's
but,
what-
But maybe
Hey.
that's why getting. Yeah, I
got me here?
I think you're making my point.
here's what we're gonna put on his epitaph on his. He got killed by the guilt.
Don't you think if you weren't high, you would have moved on by now to greener pastures?
He's
Don't
in
you think
greener
you've never
pastures.
gotten high and you would have been somewhere greener?
But I've done it. I've done a lot. I've done different things.
Chewy's done a lot. Do you remember what Chewy used to do?
Yeah.
He used to carry a vacuum cleaner to portalets and suck other people's poo
I
and
was
blue water out of
destined to
portalets.
lose.
He was destined to lose. He's a child of a young single teen mother.
A summer fling happened in 19 whatever.
I'm
80,
not
86.
coming at you. I'm just saying.
He's from
You're-
Thrall, which
I
is
don't- I can't-
small towns.
You'd be getting high if you
I
went through all
can't
that.
work it. I can't work it. What do you mean? What kind of
Thrall
life did
doesn't
I
even
have?
have a blinking red light. You know what they hope
I don't
to have?
even know where I
They were
went to
gonna ask-
elementary
They were going to
school.
ask Chewy to hold up a stop sign in the middle of the one intersection in Thrall, but he was like, nah, F that, I'm too high. And then he came to work here, and now,
I thought the sign said pots.
yeah, there's more than half. There are a ton of people that not only know Chewy's name, but they love and adore him. And he got all of that just by being the high guy who doesn't do work. And everyone sees a champion in him. They see who they truly want to be. They're like, oh, this is a guy who's reached full potential. He shows up high. Management knows it. Coworkers know it. The owners know it. And no one can do anything about it because he's too lovable. And they're like, what a way to win.
Look, if not getting high, like if y'all were like flying or reading minds or something, then, I'd think about it. But it just seems like we're both just sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting here. My brain's going right now. I got a financial meeting after the show. I got to do this. I got to go see my dad at the hospital. I don't have time to get high.
No wonder everyone calls you Mr. Fun.
I got to go tune Nepo Baby's guitar later tonight. I got to...
Wait.
Got all kinds of stuff.
You're doing work for the interns? That is... Okay.
Are you interning for him off of the air?
Who works for whom?
He asked me for my help. He's my son's apartment. What do you call it? Apartment
partner?
mate?
Is that
Roommate?
You've never had a roommate?
They're not in the same room.
They
don't live in the same room. They have an apartment right there by the law school.
Of course. Both of those kids are far too privileged to share a room with each other.
And so he asked me, showed me a Alvarez guitar that his dad had given him.
Will you drive
and he thought there was something wrong with it.
45 minutes into the city to work on my guitar?
Well, if you think you can't get high and tune a guitar, go talk to anybody.
No, he thought it was broken, but I showed him it wasn't broken. It was one of his strings was just loose and slipping. So
okay.
Couldn't he just bring it here?
Well, I'm going to set it up for him, and I'm going to oil the fretboard, and I got to dress.
I'm a college kid.
I've got to dress I'm going to put on my bearskin coat and go to.
Oh, you're going to carry a pennant that says state?
Yeah, I'm going to dress.
Hey, kids!
I'm going to dress his frets and oil his fretboard and all that stuff, and get it set up.
Can you get arrested for that? Are you going to walk around UT campus and say hi to young co-eds?
I don't know. If they're going to go into the game this weekend, I don't know.
Hey, I got tickets to the game, young lady.
Where were we? We're talking about you and getting high. I'm just saying I can't figure out how to work it out in my lifestyle. No lie. I would love to get high like Willie Nelson. I would love it. I would love to have.
There was no point in your life
to get the stress relief.
Yeah. If you got as high as Willie Nelson, you would freak the
No, and that's
F
part of the
out.
other thing.
You
is
would
that
lose your mind
He
and
don't
be like,
smoke that much anymore.
You would be screaming, "My lungs aren't working! My lungs aren't working!"
I'm sure I
we'd be
would
like,
have panic attacks.
We'd be like, "You can't scream if your lungs aren't working."
Yeah. I also think it's a sign, and no offense to anybody who does. I don't mean for me.
Oh,
We're
this
not
is
gonna
my
be
own.
good. We're not going to be offended by it. We're not going to be offended.
Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be good.
Go ahead.
It's a sign what?
Of weakness.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, don't. That's just the way I was brought up. Right. All right, tough military family, and everybody knows the best pots in the military. But
oh yeah, everybody knows them.
Hey,
but you want to have
cops
fun.
And soldiers have the best.
Right, there's also a rise of psychedelics are more pronounced than ever.
No, thank you.
People using that.
I'm seeing enough colors right now.
The number of American workers testing positive for marijuana had a 25-year high record last year. And the number of people that are admitting to using ketamine, LSD, or some type of magic mushroom to alleviate anxiety or help them think of revolutionary business ideas is higher than ever. We are a high
You don't need
nation.
that. You just need a swing set. Give me a good old swing.
High, 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 high.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know.
Let's go to
I'll find the drug that's right for me eventually.
Shiva.
Hey, what's going on, gentlemen?
What's
up,
going
man?
on,
Is
man?
it Shiva or Shiva?
No, this is Lupe. I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, hey Lupe.
This is one of the many that call.
All right, what's
Anyhow,
up, Lupe?
I hear what Bob's saying, but I just had to give my point of view.
Yes, please.
I've been a daily smoker for at least the last 15 to 20 years. I'm a electrician for the last 15. I'd probably say I'm
Shocking.
one of the best in Austin, if not the.
Yeah.
And I smoke on a daily.
Good for you.
I'm a fully responsible single father. I drop off my boys at school every morning, pick them up every day. We got our routine down, but I tell you what.
Yeah.
Right,
You pick them up, they roll the joints, they light them, they hand them to daddy.
No,
He plugs them in.
to my point, you're probably more organized than I am. You figured out a way to work it into your daily routine.
and my boss knows that I smoke. Our customers know that I smoke, and it's just it's the part of the routine.
Who cares if sometimes you hook up the 220 to the 110?
You can be a fully functional.
Yeah.
And like I said, for me, it's more of a performance enhancer than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially from my industry, I think.
And if you don't
I'm more detail oriented. I'm more, into everything I'm doing because like I said, I'm an electrician. So if I'm wiring up a panel, I smoke me a joint or a couple bowls before I do that. I'm in the zone.
Yeah.
I know, and drunk drivers drive better when they're drunk. I mean, I get it, man. I get it.
No,
I hear
I
what
don't.
you're saying.
You're ridiculous.
I hear what you're saying.
Thanks,
By the
Lupe.
way,